Start the day by doing a quick pre-trip. Check the tire pressure, the oil levels, make sure there's no leaks. Everything looks good. We out of there. Excuse my windshield, a little dirty out here. I park where gravel is, and that dust just gets to the windshield of my truck, no matter how much I try to clean it. Now, when I start my day, I ask God for provision and guidance. I also pray for my co-workers, which are these other vehicles around me, because they more dangerous than me, to be honest with you. So right now it's a sunny day. It's not too much going on 20, which is a blessing, honestly. When I start my day, I typically just like to drive in silence. It's like a little meditation. Just get my mind and spirit right. Because it's really a dogfight driving these trucks. Y'all all need what's in the back of our trailers typically, because we haul everything. But we just tend to get no respect because no one wants to be behind a semi truck, and I get it. I'm the same way. You got 80,000 pounds next to you. You don't want to be behind that. So this whole point of this video is just to get more of a point of view of a day in the life of a trucker, what we really go through, what we have to deal with. And for me specifically, I don't see too many videos with what I haul. I haul tires on a dedicated contract, and it's hard work. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's labor, but those are the sacrifices I make to be home every day. And I tell anyone, I wouldn't change it. I've done the OTR, I've done the real local, but this right here for me is my niche. And you will always hear me say, in trucking, you got to find your niche. It's not so much in semi trucks, because trucking or even transportation could be boss trucks, cargo vans, hot shots. You know, once you find your niche, perfect it, and I found mine. As you continue to watch this video, you'll see why I call myself the king of trucking. I don't believe I'm the best trucker out here, but the knowledge I have with the work ethic that I have acquired, I just feel like it's unbeatable. Honestly speaking to you, that's the reason why the Trucker Blueprint was created. It's more or less to help drivers and future owner operators and fleet owners to get a head start, to get the right foot in the right direction without any setbacks. Now we're getting real close to the shipper. Now the cool thing or the bad thing about this shipper, it has a virtual gate, so that means there's no security physically at the entrance, but you have to talk to someone through the intercom and they guide you. Sometimes it can be a pain because they can't hear you or it's a delay, but sometimes it's cool too because you don't have to deal with anybody physically. So we're here, they're about to let me in. Got to give them my license and some information. As I get in, I'll be looking for a spot to park. It might be a little crowded today, we'll see, but I don't believe in dropping my trailer anywhere. I'm a big believer in helping the next driver, so I'm not gonna drop my trailer just because. So we're gonna find a correct spot to put it, so the next driver can get in and get out just like I want to. So I like to be respectful when I drive. So I found my one right there in the back. Make a U-turn, go ahead and back in real quick, make it nice and easy for the next one. So here we go, drop the trailer, boom, out of there. Right now I'm unhinging my airlines, dropping my landing gear, pulling my fifth wheel, get out this trailer, drop it, hook up to the next trailer. Now I like to look at the back of my tandems to make sure everything looks good without no trailer. We're good, out of there. Hooked up to the loaded trailer. Gonna go ahead and roll up my landing gear and make sure that my fifth wheel is snug. There's no space at the top of my my fifth wheel in the trailer. There we go, rolling the landing gear down, up, that one's pretty easy. It's greased very well, connecting my airlines. I'm gonna hop back in the truck, pull up a little bit so I can check the seal, make sure that I got the right trailer and everything matches the paperwork. And that's very important that you pull up, check the seal, make sure that the seal matches the paperwork. Walking back, got my lights on, kicking my tires, make sure there's air in it. Lights working, everything looks good. Matching up the seal with the paperwork. Thumbs up, we're good to go. Check the other tires, good, out of there. Pulling out the gate, gotta go through security, drop my license, the virtual assistant, look at the paperwork. Out of there, I'm gonna stop, put everything in my GPS, make sure everything matches up, find the best trucker route. Out of there. Now I always get gas at specific places. I know where I want to go. I'm gonna stop somewhere in Alabama. I just feel like Alabama has cheaper diesel than Georgia, and actually it's a fact. I'm gonna stop at Quick Trip. Their diesel's really cheap, and I have a good fuel card with discounts. Now as I'm starting my day with the loaded trailer, I'm listening to a sermon just to get the mind and spirit right. Because boy, sometimes I feel like crashing out. It's either the trucks or it's the other cars. Sometimes it could be me at fault. I'm not gonna lie, but you gotta be in the right mindset to drive these type of trucks. It's an 80,000 pound weapon. I take my career very seriously, and I take other people's safety even more serious. So as we drive, the sun is out. Got my sunglasses on. We rolling. We out of Atlanta. Headed 20 west, going towards Alabama. Beautiful. I love driving rural areas. Just not that much traffic. It's just more my pace. So headed to the gas station right now. Like I said, we're going to Quick Trip. Go ahead and speed this up. Pulling into Quick Trip right now. About to get some diesel. $475, 120 gallons to fill the truck up. Honestly, not too bad. I was at a quarter of a tank, so I'll take that. So, getting a little dark outside. I don't mind it. It's very peaceful to me. Like I said, we headed to Jackson, Mississippi. Never been out here. Never been this far on 20. I typically go to Memphis a lot. So, it'll be interesting to drive this. Like I said, excuse my windshield. It's down here in the south. There's all these damn bugs. But right now, we trucking. All right, getting out the exit, headed to my first stop. It's gonna pull in. I don't know how they want me to back up, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them to tell me in the morning. All right, made it to the first stop. I got 3 stops in the morning. With this contract, they force us to sleep in the parking lot, which is actually a benefit. I never have to worry about parking at night. Always do a little pre-trip, post-trip walk around, make sure I got tires, still got air in the tires, trailer and tractor. The good thing about this contract is power only, so the trailer's already preloaded, and I just got to grab and go. Like I said, I always do a post-trip, make sure the tires are good. I just popped my hood, I'm not going to do it again, but everything's good. It's hot as hell. I'm out here in Jackson, Mississippi. It's hot as hell, but first time out here, honestly, so not too bad, not too bad. Just do a quick walk around everything, and let's dive in. About to grab some dinner and do it all over in the morning. All right, it's that time. About to lay it down. Let's show you the setup of my truck. Got the first of all the bed, TV right there, back there. Microwave right there. Gotta fix that. It still works, so we're not gonna replace it. It still work. Got my fans. I had an APU back here, but it was leaking coolant too many times, so I just deleted the APU. I don't believe in idling my truck at night, so these 2 fans, that's actually a good fan right there. So I use my fans to keep me cool at night out here in the south. Got my refrigerator right there, and another day. I'm about to lay it down and do it all over tomorrow. Good morning. Just a quick preview of how my day looks today. So I deliver tires physically to, I have 3 stores today, about 1,000 tires. First store has 700 plus tires. All the other stores gonna be easy. Never been to this store out here in Mississippi, so kind of be interested to do this one. Let's go get it. Back then, doors open. Let me show you why they pay us so much money to do these type of loads. Look at this right here. Look at all them damn tires. 31,000 pounds of tires, 1,000 plus tires. Let's get it. Now, when I first started doing this, I was kind of bad at it. I didn't have a technique. I didn't have a system. I just had a hustle. But now I have a technique. I have a hustle. I try my best to use technique over power. I'm a strong guy. But after a while doing this over 1,000 plus times, it will wear on you. So here I am. This stop has 750 plus tires, which is abnormal. This store is a new store, so they still getting like huge inventory to fulfill some shipments. But every day, this is what I do. It's hot. It's about 91 degrees this morning. Humid. The sun's not out, so it's more like a wet heat. And you'll see, man, I'm drenched. I'm already drenched right now, full of sweat. And that trailer is probably maybe 92, 93. It's just like one big ass sauna. And this is my workout. I know I need to get back in the gym, but about time I get to the house, take a shower, I'm beat. I'm knocked out. I'm about to slow it down so y'all can see the real time it takes to really unload these tires. That's real time. About 2.5 hours for this stop. That's real time. I'm tired as hell, but I just want y'all to see it, like the pace it takes. You can't go too fast. There's a guy at the bottom scanning this, so you can't go too fast. You got to keep that pace. Let's go ahead and fast forward this stop. Out of there, stop one done. Headed to my second stop in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Was in for a treat on this one. So I always pre-plan my trips, and went through a trucker route, but in Jackson they had a trap. So this is a no truck zone. About to get pulled over. You're about to see.
How you doing?
What's going on, boss?
All right. Can't be on this street, man.
Man, listen, man. I deliver tires locally, and I'm leaving. I'm leaving Bryan, Mississippi, headed to Hattiesburg. I don't see no other route.
Gotta take the interstate around to 49. From Byron.
From Byron?
From Byron, gotta take 55. To take 55 all the way around 20 to 49 and go around.
See, I started right here in Byron, and it had me. Typically, it tell me no trucks, but I saw the sign. I ain't gonna sit a lot of you.
Yeah.
But by the time I'm in it, like I can't do nothing. So
Get what? It's a trap.
it's a trap. I mean, like I'll take full responsibility,
It's
but
a trap,
I didn't see it.
So it's a city ordinance.
Okay.
So it's not gonna go on your record. Ain't gonna be no points against you, nothing like that.
Okay.
It's just a city ordinance. I write it as a city ordinance.
Okay.
That's all it is. And honestly, all it is gonna be some money.
I got you, man. Like, I saw it. I saw the no through truck. At that time, I was like, I already committed it. I already committed, so I didn't have,
Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Well, guys, first time in Mississippi. Took a back road. GPS didn't tell me no other route, and it's a no truck zone. Just got done talking to police. He said it's a trap, man. He said you don't see it, but about time you see it, a truck can't turn around. So be careful out here in Mississippi, man. They put a trap on us, man, on these semi trucks. It's a US 49, but at the same time it turns into a no truck zone, and GPS don't know that. So they seem pretty cool. I'm kind of glad it happened while I'm recording, because it shows you, like, it's just part of it. He said, don't go on my license. He said it's just a money trap. It's gonna be a fine I'm gonna have to pay. But this is my first time ever getting pulled over. Well, this year. So it's a no truck zone, and like I said, it's a U.S. highway, but it turns into a city, a small city, and they hit me with the a no truck zone. So I'm just waiting for the ticket, but I'm gonna keep my phone recording just in case something crazy happens. But this part of trucking, man, like, this the good and the bad. This is definitely the bad, because it's like, typically you see a no truck zone, you have a way to turn, but you in a little old city, you can't turn it off. So they got me today with this. So we'll see what it's looking like, how much it's gonna cost me. But it's part of trucking. It's just some of the BS that come with it, So all right, police coming. So I like to record everything just in case something crazy happens.
All right, man, got it. ordinance, okay?
Okay.
July 28th is the court date. Just have it taken
Pay for that.
It's got a website at the bottom. You have to call that number and get the price.
Okay.
I don't know the price, but there's a you can pay on that website.
Okay.
Okay.
First time in Mississippi, dog. I'm from
First
Georgia.
time?
I'm from Georgia, and they just I deliver tires to Discount Tire.
Yeah.
And they start bidding them out here in Hattiesburg and Bryan and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't know, man. I'm gonna tell all the guys, don't do this shit again. Hey, yeah.
And guess what? I'm gonna stop every last one of them.
I ain't mad at you, man. All right, bro. Be safe,
bro,
man.
be safe.
All right. I mean, he was cool, man, but got a ticket. No truck zone. Ain't that about it, you know what? Another day. Mississippi.
Now y'all heard what the officer said. He said it's a trap. Like, how you supposed to know that if you ain't from that city? So I'm kind of glad it happened while I was filming it, but that's the crazy stuff that we do go through. I hope that ticket's 200 less, but you know, it's part of trucking. You got the good, you got the bad, that's the nasty. But anyway, on to the second stop. Beautiful day, rural Mississippi, heading to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. It's about 100, I'm gonna say it's about 101 degrees right now. It's hot, but I'm nice cool in my AC, not really feeling it. Just rolling out, man. We trucking right now. Can't complain, never been this route. I really do love the scene of these trees. It's my alley. Now, I've never been to this store, so I gave them a call. We almost there to see is there any specific way I need to turn in, because if you come in the wrong way, you might have to back up, and we just not gonna do that.
So that's the position you're sitting.
Round two, stop two. This store only gets 80 tires. It takes about 10 minutes in real time. Not too bad. It's hot as hell, but they're pretty fast. So I can throw these tires pretty quick. And I really didn't care at this point. With 80 tires, they gotta be on my pace at this point. But this stop didn't take that long. It's about 101 degrees outside. Have a thermometer back there. I believe it said we're at 117. And you gotta stay hydrated, man. You really do. Or else, I've seen guys pass out back here. I never have, but you gotta stay hydrated. It could get dangerous back there. I've seen some guys bring their own fan. I don't specifically do that. I don't mind the sweat, but any means necessary when it comes to taking these damn tires off. Let's go ahead and speed it up. We almost done.
That's it. It's hot as hell out here in Mississippi today. First time down here, like southern Mississippi, out here like Tunica. Hattiesburg, Mississippi. It's hot as hell. So throwing tires, if you don't know, let me show you this real quick. I hope y'all can see it. It's 101 degrees outside on this pavement, and that trailer is probably 112 to 115. This type of contract, throwing tires, delivering, touching freight, it's not for the weak. Do this 2-3 times a week. I used to before I started the Trucker Blueprint. For the last 5 years, I've been doing this, and I'm used to it. But I see why guys quit on the first day. I mean, 110, 115 degrees, and you in that trailer maybe 3 hours out the day. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, the sacrifices I make being home is throwing tires. You know, I gotta touch freight because I want to be home every day. So, but it's hot as shit.
All right, done with the second stop, headed to the third stop. I believe you pronounce it Dipperville, Mississippi. Someone can correct me if I didn't pronounce it right. But once again, rural Mississippi. I love it. Excuse my windshield once again. Down in the south, these bugs are ferocious. Beautiful greenery. The sun is out. Some things I look for, I do check my tires when it gets this hot just to make sure nothing's crazy going on. When driving these trucks, you have to be a very defensive driver. I definitely scan the road. I look ahead. I look behind me. I always look for exit points just in case something crazy happens. But you just can't drive in La La Land, because if something happens, immediately you would have a quick decision making, or you can kill yourself or kill others. So Oh man, these bugs are terrible. Pulling into the next stop. Here we are. I got to go through Zaxby's to get to this store. I've been to this store before. It's kind of tight, but when you get to the Gulf Shores like Alabama, Mississippi, you can expect that. These cars, I have to go in the street to pull in. You got to pull in and straight back up to this store. They was not letting me, so I had to bulldog my way in. I don't know. It's like they see me, but I guess I must be Casper, this big ass truck, because they just keep ignoring me. Here we are at the last stop. They had 137 tires, not too big. It took 24 minutes. They're kind of slow. It's not their fault. Their dock is very weird. Because 137 tires should take no more than maybe 12, 15 minutes max. But it's the last stop. It's the hottest part of their day. It's about 2:30 Central Time. It's still about, it say 101, but it says it feels like 106. That trailer is still reading about 119. I'm at the back, so it's at the hottest. It's no air coming in. It's like being in a house with just the front door open, and you're sitting all the way in the back of the house. It's gonna be hot back there, and that's kind of how it feels like. I'm drenched, I'm tired, but I'm on FaceTime with my cousin. He's keeping me busy, so I'm not thinking about the heat. Almost done. Looking forward to go home. Before the Trucker Blueprint, this is all I did 3 times a week, but you know, I love what I do.
Yeah, all these. Last stop.
Thank God Zaxby's was next door. I didn't bring any lunch. Had some lunch. It's time to go home. Out of there. Now, I know y'all might be thinking, like, you don't take no shower. Well, I get to go home every day, but what I do at my last stop, I do change shirts. If I'm sweating really bad, I would change my shirt after each stop. But I typically just take a quick wipe off, change my outfit, and get on. So now we headed to the house. It's about a 6-hour drive from Dibberville, Mississippi, back to Atlanta. It's a beautiful day out here. We're in Atlanta now. And look at that. Red light special. That was Christmas time. GPS tried to take me another way. I thought I knew better. I guess I'm the dumbass. It was trying to take me on back roads. I figured at 9 o'clock at night, it won't be no traffic in Atlanta. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But anyway, headed to the house. Nevertheless, another successful day. But I hope this gives you more insight of what some truckers go through. My favorite part of the day is turning in to where I park my truck. Just means I get to go home. God has blessed me to be intact in one piece. Get to go home to my family. And yeah, this is what I do.